and it's kind of winding down, and it really hadn't even got started yet, but it doesn't look like it's going to be all that bad. But what they are saying is going to be bad this year is going to be one of the coldest winters on record. Going to be a whole bunch of people stuck in their homes without power, without electricity.
Because due to snowstorms or ice storms.
Mm-hmm.
And look, if you go now to myfoodstorage.com, they'll cut you a deal, and you can get food that will last for 25 years. Because say you make it through this winter, and without any of the power outages, and without having to tap into your myfoodstorage.com freeze-dried food. But what's the hurricane season going to be like next year?
Or even
what's
worse.
Next winter going to be like?
Even worse. Remember them yahoos we was talking about with the itchy trigger fingers?
Mm-hmm.
Look, in times like that, the last thing you want to be is hungry. And when you've got the ability to keep this much amount of food stored in some place where you don't even have to worry about it anymore, and when that time comes, you just go in there and you crack open your shipment from myfoodstorage.com, you've got a gourmet meal right there. Some chicken chow mein, 5 cheese lasagna. I didn't even know there was 5 kinds of cheeses that you could put in lasagna.
And it's even being pointed out in the chat. Say all that other stuff doesn't happen. The hurricane season's not bad. The winter's kind of unseasonably mild where you are. What about global warming, climate change, and superstorms?
Ah! Man, don't say all that at one time. That's scary.
There's meteor strikes.
Mm-mm.
There's also, because of the turmoil in the Middle East, what if the price of gas gets jacked up so bad that sometimes you just can't leave the house?
Oh, Lord.
Because you ain't got enough gas money to get to working back. Well, if you had myfoodstorage.com in your pantry, you could go in there and have a nice, nutritious hot meal for your family without having to go to the store.
Well, and, while we're talking about, being secure in the knowledge that you're prepared, let's talk about some LifeLock.com.
We need LifeLock.
We can't forget about LifeLock, dude. They are one of the premier companies in the United States to secure your identity. They'll have your bank account numbers, your social security numbers, your driver's license. They'll keep track of all of that and make sure nobody gets to use that information except you. If somebody
and let's face it, folks, what if somebody gets hold of your credit card number, cleans out your account, and you're trying to order something from Bacon Freak or MyFoodStorage.com and you can't because they done cleaned out your account?
That ain't funny.
See, that will mess you up.
Don't talk like that. You scaring people.
I'm just saying.
And you sure don't want some of these people that we was talking about, these undocumented folks becoming documented with your identity? Because that happens every day. But LifeLock.com, in some of their packages as low as $10 a month.
For
your
pennies
identity,
a day, dude.
Yeah.
Pennies a day.
Your identity can be secure. You ain't got to worry about nobody getting it. LifeLock.com. And, dude, for those of you that's like me and Casey and Tina, smokers that really don't want to be smokers anymore, B2 Cigs is the only way to fly. You can use your, you can't smoke in a restaurant. You can't smoke in a federal building. You can't smoke in a classroom. You can't smoke anywhere, really, anymore. But with V2 Cigs, the electronic cigarette, you can use those things virtually anywhere. I have sat in a courtroom looking at a judge with my V2 cigarette in my hand. Now, I wasn't the one on trial, just for the record.
Yeah, let's make that part clear.
Yeah. And the only thing the judge could say was, neat. Federal buildings, come on. To be able to smoke in a federal building, that's just awesome. That's an awesome feeling. Hospitals, man. Hospitals. Our dad was in intensive care unit not too long ago. And you know what? So was his V2 Sig. As a matter of fact,
that's right.
His nurses helped him keep them charged. V2sig.com. If you're like us and you've tried every other way in the world to quit and you just couldn't, V2Sigs can help make it seamless, man. Do yourself a favor. It's worth it. It'll be the best thing you've ever done. And V2Sigs are the #1 rated electronic cigarette on the market. If you're going to do it, get the best. Their batteries all come with a lifetime guarantee. You can't beat that. Battery goes bad, don't work no more, the shipping's on them and everything. They'll send you a new one and an self-addressed stamped envelope to send your old one back. V2Sig. All right, man. Again, we are at the end of the rainbow, and this is Thursday, so we won't be back again until Tuesday. I hope we're all still here Tuesday. From the information we're getting, the UN weapons inspectors are going to be out of the country by Saturday, and that's supposedly the timeline for our punitive military action. But it remains to be seen. Nobody really knows right now what Barack is going to do, including Barack. So you guys keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. Hug your families tonight, tomorrow night, the next night. Hug your children. Tell people that you love them. Because, man, you just don't know when all that's going to come to a screeching halt. So, till Tuesday, we will see you guys later. Be good to each other.
Good night, y'all.